This the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, broadcasting live on weekends, exclusively on Facebook and the Four Walls Foundation YouTube channel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the new Let's Get It Sports Talk. I'm one of the hosts, Doc Bryce, here, and to my left, to your right, we do have head coach Marcus Bullock, and to my left, to his left, and to your right, we do have another co-host, head coach Fred Batiste. Let's get into it, man. What's going on, Mark? How you doing, brother?
All is well, man. Not a whole lot going on. Summer's obviously winding down. I know you guys been trying to wind it down for a couple more weeks, but I guess I'm kind of coming to the realization.
It's over.
But no, all's good. Just been finishing some things up and getting ready for the fall. So everything's good.
Right. Now, let me ask you, do you feel like you had a productive summer and you got the stuff that you wanted to accomplish done, or you feel like, damn, like I still got some items on my list to do?
I think there's always items on the list.
Okay.
I definitely had a productive summer, but it was definitely not the anticipated summer, what I thought was going to happen. I definitely took a couple of detours in a positive way. So it wasn't, nothing crazy. But I think you always plan, I'm going to do this. And then like summer starts and then it's like, oh, wait, I still have a life I have to live.
Right.
So, yeah. But no, I think it was a productive summer, just not what I had planned.
I got you. But you know what? Did you get rest? Did you get some rest?
I think I'm starting to get some rest now.
Okay.
Now since
you guys get stopped.
We're not practicing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm getting some rest now. I think I'm getting what I need right now. Yeah.
I got you. The only reason I asked, I know you went on, you was on like a little vacay or whatever.
Definitely got rest that.
Right.
Yeah.
But did you need rest coming back though? Like when you got back from the vacay?
You know what I find? Like when you get back from vacation, like a lot of people say I need a vacation from
a vacation. Word.
For me, it's like it's just like almost like when you work out, like when you take time off, so you take that vacation, and then you come back into life.
Yep.
Like you go for that next week, and you're like, whoa, now I need a rest from that.
Right.
You got to get your legs back under you to be able to do it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
I thought about it.
No, it wasn't. That's why I left it alone.
Get your leg back.
Yeah, it was good. I said, I didn't know.
I thought about it.
It's all good. Oh, good. Hey, FB, what's good, bro? How you doing, man?
It's good. Last week I went down to see my parents down in Georgia.
All right.
It was good. It was good to connect with them and kind of just relax for a few days. Okay. I was happy for them. It's probably the happiest I've ever seen. Like them, they're really kind of they found some community down there.
It's a nice community down there too.
It was nice. Man. It was nice. So I'm happy for them. I felt good coming back. I was like, man, I can't believe they're away from everybody. But I mean, they've been down there 2 years now, and it's just they got their community. They're happy. It's babe this, babe that. I'm like, yo, I'm here. Y'all got to chill a little bit with all that. But it was good. It was good. It was great to see him.
That's cool, man. That's cool. How long were you down there for? A couple of days or like a week or something?
Like 5 days.
Oh, 5 days. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to Pabadell?
We did not.
You didn't go. Okay.
We did it. We did it.
Did you go to Benihana?
We did not go to Benihana. I didn't see.
But you had chicken palm though, right?
My mom made some.
Oh,
so it was good. It was good.
Fred, can you confirm something for me when we're talking about? No, nothing. It's a chicken parm question. At your wedding, or maybe it was the rehearsal dinner, did you have chicken parm made just for you at one of the two events?
So my wife set that up.
Okay.
So there was like
I don't even mean it in a bad way. I was making sure. I'm trying to make sure. I just remember
it was the morning before, the morning of. Remember, she got you guys sandwiches.
That's what.
And then it was like, oh, you got your
that's what it was.
Sandwich
Okay.
to the side.
That's what it was. I knew it was something. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Now your chicken palm, right? You it's just what the chicken, the fried chicken, the mozzarella. Mozzarella or whatever, and then the sauce, right? Do you like a lot of sauce on yours? You kind of like it dry, or do you dip it in some sauce? Like,
don't dip it in sauce.
Okay.
And I don't like too much sauce. Like it's
okay.
Yeah.
So just a nice amount.
Nice amount.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. All right. I do like chicken palm though. I used to love veal parmesan though. Have you had veal parmesan?
On accident one time, it was
like
the most disappointing. Because I was anticipating.
I think it's
no, it wasn't bad, but I was anticipating it being chicken parm. I think I was at like some
Alright,
basketball team camp.
Okay.
And I went and I grabbed and I sat down. I'm like, this is not
I
what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Nah, I got
That's
you.
good.
All right, that's good, man. Same here. Listen, I am a little disappointed because I didn't get a lot of my action items done. I don't know. When I got back from Florida, I felt like I needed like a 3-week rest. That was a long drive. You know what I'm saying? And just, I don't know. I just, I've been slow out the gate, man. So, but school is back. I go back to school Monday, tomorrow. Not officially, but I have to get the schedules done. So,
Yeah.
if I don't go to work now, the kids don't go to class on the first day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna lose my job. So I gotta start just filtering in this week, and then next week it's on and popping.
Yeah, I'm going in tomorrow too.
Oh, you going in tomorrow?
Because our athletic director's away. He's like, can you just help? Because we have a stand-in athletic trainer because ours is out on leave.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, can you just help her get everything set up?
Gotcha.
So I shoot her a text, like, what time are you going to be in? She's like, 6 a.m.
Damn.
So
Time you gotta be in 6.
So she might be getting herself set up tomorrow.
Oh, please, yeah. Now I'm not coming in. I'm coming like
around.
10, 11. Yeah, I'm
around.
around. There it is.
I'm around.
There it is. All right, let's get into this real quick, man. Preseason, NFL. Is there, let's talk about some of the games. But one of the main questions I want to ask, though, is there a need for it if the starters don't play? Like, what's the purpose of it? So I go to the game yesterday, first time to a professional football game. And I must say, like, I mean, it was hot as I don't know what. But that's why I got the towels, you know what I'm saying? I must admit, like, I want to go back. I want to go back to see how it feels when it matters. You know what I'm saying? Because they're cheering on, but like, who's that quarterback, the rookie quarterback or whatever that, he's got the hyphenated last name or something like that?
Yeah, I forget his name. He's not a rookie. He actually was with the Browns last year.
Okay. He was thinking it up out there.
DTR or something.
Yeah, he was thinking it up out there. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good, decent game, at least for my first time or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I go Eagles, man.
I'm not really sure how to respond. But no, I mean, I think preseason's tough, man, because especially now that they're doing these joint practices where the starters get to play against the other team starters for 2 days in practice. So there's really no need for them to actually play.
Right.
Because that's their work they're getting. That's the reps, all that stuff.
Yeah.
In a more controlled environment.
Right.
I think the preseason games are obviously for, that back end of the roster, guys who are fighting for spots, guys who might be fighting for a starting spot, that kind of thing. I think there's another way they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what it is, but like having people pay to go to those games.
Right.
It's tough.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now, you told me where you sit. And I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like, because there's no escalator. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's almost like Citizen Bank Park, right? You got to walk up the ramps or whatever. Yeah. So we had decent seats or whatever. The only problem I had was this. And I thought I actually wanted to complain. Do you guys drink beer?
Yeah.
What beer do you drink?
I'm not picky. I mean, if I'm going to go buy a beer, I'd probably buy like a Blue Moon or something like
Blue
that.
Moon, right? I like Blue Moon. What about
Corona.
You? Corona. Yeah. Extra high test, or you go light or
light? The Premier, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I like that. All right. So I'm gonna go get me a Michelob Ultra. I know what it's gonna cost $20, but what do I see sitting next to Michelob Ultra? Miller High Life. Now, if you know anything about Miller High Life, that's like it was in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. It's a ghetto beer. How could you want $20 for that? How could you want 20? Bro, I couldn't believe it. First of all, why do you even have it there? Like, I've never been to any arena.
Does Miller sponsor the NFL?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But High Life, though? The champagne of beers? I don't know. And maybe it was just me, but I was really tripping. And the lady, she started laughing. I said, I can't believe they want $20 for this bowl. Like, how could you want that? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. But the towels were $10. So the pricing with the Eagles is pretty decent as compared to the Sixers or whatever. So it was good. It was a good little time though. So I mean, what do you think, FB? I mean, do you agree with the preseason and still need to have it or what?
I mean, I know from an operational stance, it matters for as far as like filling out your roster. You need to have it.
Right.
Me, I haven't watched the preseason probably like 10 years. So
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Like I watched a little bit of the Cowboys this morning and turned it off because I was like, I'm not watching guys that I'm never going to watch play.
Got you. Now, if you were close by and close by and you could watch the Dallas Cowboys, would you go for preseason?
What day of the week is it?
Saturday.
What time? How much do I have to pay?
So there's factors that matter.
Yeah, there's so many stipulations on whether or not I would go.
All right, so it's like whatever to you. Yeah. All right, what about you, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody gave me Eagles tickets to a preseason game, I would go. I'm not going to buy it. I would never buy it. I mean, like say I was visiting even like Dallas. Say I'm in Dallas and the Cowboys played a preseason game. I might do that because it's. How often am I going to be in Dallas? I want to see that stadium. Yeah. I want to do that. Like that might be something I would do.
I got you.
But for my home team, where like I wouldn't.
You want to do it? That's a good point. Yeah. So I remember we talked before. I mean, early on, right? And you had said that it's a different experience from watching it on TV than in person, and it is. It really is. But have you gone, or either of you, have you gone when it was like an intense, like your team had to get this game? It was one of them type situations. I want to know what that atmosphere is like. Because of course I've gone to basketball games where you got to get this game, right? And that's, oh man, it's intense, right? But something tells me that football is on another level.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So
I went to Cowboys Giants. This is a while ago now.
Okay.
But it was in November, and both teams are kind of fighting for playoff spots. And I mean, it was intense. Everybody standing up the entire game.
Wow.
Cowboys went on a walk-off field goal, but no, it was intense the entire time.
Right.
So it was a good experience. I mean, it was cold as hell that day.
Really?
It was probably in the teens.
Damn.
But yeah,
you're feeling it while you're standing the whole time?
I was freezing.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do. No amount of thermals.
Brought a blanket.
Nothing.
Layered up. Nothing.
Wow.
You're just out there.
Okay. All right. And how about you, Mom?
So the only Eagles game I've been to, it didn't matter. It was an Eagles Cowboys game, but it was the end of the season. It didn't matter.
Okay.
And I think the Cowboys played everybody, and the Eagles didn't play anybody. So it was kind of like everybody was still into it. Everybody was standing the whole time, but it just wasn't the same.
Sure.
But I remember when I was young, I went to a Giants with my dad. I went to a Giants Rams game.
Okay.
I believe it was a playoff game.
Wow.
And standing the whole time, it was like, it reminded me of that Sixers game, like that in the playoffs where like you just had to stand up the whole time where you're not going to be able to see anything.
One of them things. Wow.
And I remember the Rams won the game. It might have been overtime or it was the last play, and was Flipper Anderson, is that his name? Wide receiver, Rams. Willie Anderson, Willie Flipper Anderson, is that his name?
It might be.
Caught the ball and just ran up through the tunnel.
Wow. And just kept it pushing.
Kept going. It never came back.
Okay. All right.
And that was how the game ended. That's how I remember.
Wow.
And everybody was just silent. And it was just like, so that's what I remember from that.
So I want to go. I definitely want to go experience that. The only thing that got me nervous is that I do know quite a few people that tailgate. And I'm asking myself, they get out there like, 7, maybe even before that, right?
For a 1 o'clock game, they're there at like 5, 6.
5, 6, right? Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know if I'm sipping, I got a pace, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but even at a certain point, it's like, it's time to lay down. It's time to just chill, right? I'm wondering how they could be out there all morning and then 1 o'clock come and go in the game and be in the game. They still, you know what I mean? And then the game over and
the rest of your day.
Yeah.
What do you do? I have to Uber.
I think that's a wise decision. I mean, I think that's a wise decision just for parking anyway. But I think
Shit was crazy.
what I see a lot of, what I've noticed a lot of the heavy tailgaters don't go to the game.
They just out there.
Out there. And then, you know, like, and I've mentioned it before, Larry Schreiber, who Cherry Hill guy, you know, he has, I think, one of the best tailgates at the whole Eagles thing. Like, unbelievable. I'll never forget, it was that Eagles game, Giants Dallas game. He goes, come to the tailgate. So we're there for like 3 hours, whatever. And that's like game's about to start. And I'm like, all right, let's go in. He was like, all right, yeah, enjoy. Packed up his shit and left. And I was like, how do you do like so like the tailgate for some people is the event.
That's the game. That's the event. Wow. Okay.
So like
I got you.
Yeah, but I can remember like following people through like social media. You get to see kind of how they move, right? And I would see people go over to the tailgate, no ticket, and hey, part of their experience or showing their story is how am I getting into the game?
Right.
Yeah.
So like sometimes they would get in, sometimes they wouldn't, but like it's an experience. It's one of the things I miss out on, like not being a Eagles fan and living in this area. Is like I don't go over to tailgates. I don't do any of that stuff. So, and it does look like it's a
You know, and true story. I was getting everybody a towel, but I'm like, I know you don't want no Eagles towel, bro. Right. So I said, you know what? I can't. You know, it's one of them things. If you can't do it for all, you don't do nothing.
No, but I don't feel.
I didn't think you would either. I didn't think you would either. But the other side was like, but what if he did? You know what I'm saying?
Funny. I remember when I was at East when the Eagles won the Super Bowl the first time, and one of the assistant coaches, Dave Quinn, he goes out to Minnesota. He comes back. He bring everybody Eagles stuff. He's like, I didn't want to bring you an Eagles stuff, but I bought you a Super Bowl hat.
Oh, gotcha.
So, and I was like, I don't even want that because it just reminds me of the win.
So I mean, other than that, it was a great experience. I don't like the parking. I thought the parking was, first of all, the flow to the game is crazy. Like we can go to the Sixers game and hit that right lane, go right to the parking lot and be good. You know what I'm saying? But not with that. We parked for free.
Oh,
by the bridge.
I was gonna say, you parked for free. You got height.
Oh, we was out here, bro. but it was either you walk the 25, 30 minutes or you sit in traffic for the 25, 30 minutes. And it was like,
Sixers and Eagles is like what, triple the people at that?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm like, I said, nah, let's just keep it pushing. And then when I saw the parking, $50. Oh, hell no.
It's $50 a park over there now?
$50, bro. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it was a great experience though. So I see them repeating though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think anybody can deal with them.
You didn't see them.
No, I know, but it's the feeling I get. I don't know why. They're and I hear that they might get Michael Parsons.
I know what happened. It's kind of like when you go to a concert and you see somebody, you're leaving, you're like, yo, this is the greatest artist I've ever seen. Like, you got caught up in the moment. It's cool. They have a brand new defense. You haven't seen this team play.
You're absolutely right, But and I was questioning myself, too, whether I should wear my Hurst jersey, right? Then I was like, nah, I can't wear the Hurst jersey. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
It's just not that deep. It's deep, but it's pause. It's not that deep for me, man. Like
it's been pretty deep for you
because it hurts.
I'm saying,
yeah. I don't know. I maybe it's the proximity. It's rubber.
Do you have a Jalen Hurts jersey?
I do.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you wear it to the game?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, number one, it was hot as hell, so I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Right? But number two, I kind of felt like, now I kind of feel like, going to the game and I got this public display.
That's the place to wear it, though.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
So you okay.
I don't know. I was cool with a towel, though. I'd have rocked a towel. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
You're not cool with expressing your feelings for Jalen Hurts?
I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like maybe do you consider me an Eagles fan?
No. You are an Eagles fan.
No. Okay, thank you, Fred.
No, you are.
Thank you, Fred. Right. He doesn't accept me. You know what I mean?
Did you? Yeah.
They don't accept me, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's a Jalen Hurts.
I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. So that I am. You know what I'm saying? But I like whatever. I like the Eagles, though. I'm not going to lie to you. And the Giants,
We can't give him another team that he can claim. We can't allow that.
Yeah. Well,
Likes everybody.
No.
It's cool.
See, that's why I should have sent the video. I made a video too. I'm like, why can't you have more than one team? You got more than one cologne. You got more than one sneaker. You have options.
We talk.
But
It cheats
right.
your experience as a fan.
And that was a great point y'all had.
Yeah.
And I think you brought it up like 2 weeks ago, maybe last week. You said like you're in it. You're stewing in it.
My point. I don't think you were here that day. Were you here? I said when the Sixers lost to the Knicks, like I was hurt. I didn't want to watch the final. I didn't want to watch anything.
Right.
When the Sixers lost to the Knicks, he was upset that night, and then he got home. He was like, "All right, who we play in the next round?"
That's not fair.
You can't do that.
Not fair.
But all right. Well, here's the thing. It's tough for me to root for the Giants because they gifted Saquon to the Eagles, and the way they treated him. So that's terrible. You picked him over Daniel Jones. You picked Daniel Jones over him. So it's tough for me with that. The Giants suck. You know what I'm saying? Even though I see, Russell Wilson looked all right. He looked all right. I'm not going to lie to you.
Who they start? Are you going to Jameis or are they going to go Russ?
I think go Russell.
You have to go Russ.
Yeah, you can, yeah. And then they got that other dude, Dart.
I do too.
Yeah.
Dart or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been playing well too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll see. What's up with Micah Parsons? Somebody said that the Eagles might be
my biggest fear.
Okay, but there's a rumor out. Have you heard this rumor?
Yeah, I think anytime there's a big time free agent, I think the Eagles get linked to it because they're not. I don't like, for lack of a better term, they're not scared to make the move.
Right.
But I think that would be tough for them to pull off.
Okay.
I think you're gonna have to give up so much, especially with the Cowboys not wanting him to go to the Eagles. That's gonna be tough.
Right. How would you feel though if you said it's your biggest fear.
I do think it's going to work out. I mean, it's just been what Jerry's done this entire time here. Like he worked it out with CD, he worked it out with Dak, he worked it out with this one, he worked it out with that one. So
that's just the thing.
I think they'll work it out.
Yeah. Who's the worst owner in sports history?
Sports history? Yeah, I can't call Jerry Jones the worst owner in sports history.
So not even, I won't even say maybe not.
In fact, he might be on the opposite side. He might be one of the better ones.
One of the better ones? Okay. Maybe not the worst. Who's worse? Maybe him, James Dolan, or George Steinbrenner?
Dolan's the worst out of that group.
Well, how can you call Steinbrenner the worst?
Well, Steinbrenner, I mean, listen, he might have got results, right? But he used to treat Reggie Jackson and Dave Winfield.
When we're saying worse, what are we saying?
Yeah. Like just the way they go about their business.
I would go Snyder from Washington, Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's bad.
Okay.
He's bad.
Because of the racism, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think, do y'all remember the woman that owned the Reds?
Marge Schott.
She was the worst. I think she.
We know the worst.
The worst is
Donald Sterling. He's the worst because you had his issues and you have no results.
Right.
So
why are you walking with Magic Johnson? It's black people. Wow, I forgot about Donald Sterling.
He's the worst.
Yeah, he probably.
But if you talk about from results, I think you got it franchises.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Cowboys definitely can't be in that conversation.
No. Browns, though, maybe.
The Browns, Sacramento Kings.
Right, do they have a ring? They have no ring.
Clippers.
Wow. Clippers got no damn, right. Yeah.
I think you got to talk about those kind of teams.
Yeah.
Sixers.
I don't think you put the Sixers in that.
They're just.
Well, Harold,
they're mismanaged.
When Harold Katz was here, they definitely. I think that set the trend.
I mean, I think, what would be really interesting is the errors of teams. Like, what was the worst administration? So that this Sixers or administration is probably in that group. But you can't put the Sixers as a whole.
Yeah.
But this version. The last few years of the Cowboys has been atrocious. And then on the flip side, you can do the best. Whereas the Eagles these last few years has been one of the best.
Absolutely. They want to run.
That would be pretty cool to do. From that perspective.
They want to run. So I mean, listen, man, football's here. When the regular season start? The 6th or
4th? I think the Eagles Cowboys is the 4th.
Yeah. That's a Monday night, right?
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday night. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I thought about. They say that's fun. That ticket's $5. It's like a $600 ticket. You know what I'm saying? So we won't be going to that.
Yeah, my dad will be up for that one.
Oh, really?
So I think he's going to go, yeah.
Wow. So it's a tradition.
What?
The Cowboys.
Oh, what? The fandom? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't just choose this one.
Right.
This is cruel and unnecessary punishment right now.
You were conditioned into it. I got you. Well, good stuff, man. Football will be here soon. Let's talk about this baseball thing, man. The Phillies are streaking. It's on first, though, man.
Oh, it's on first. I mean, that's because the Mets are playing awful.
Yeah, but you got a little setback, though.
Yes, not what it could. We got 2 setbacks.
With an ace.
And an ace closer.
Who's the ace closer?
Who we traded for.
Oh, well, he's hurt.
He got hit with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball off his ankle.
Oh, wow.
But everything came back fine. So now it's just, he just got to.
Okay.
How long is it going to take?
Okay.
But yeah, Zach Wheeler on the IL.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? I don't know how deep it really is, because what I say that is they had to make a roster move anyway with Nola coming back today. So somebody either had to get let go or put on the IL. And I know Wheeler's been having some shoulder stiffness, all that stuff. So hopefully it's just a matter of let's just give him some rest because Nola's back.
Right.
And it's not really anything that's serious. So hopefully that's the case.
Right. I don't see them faltering though. I see them continuing to, play, in a way that is, can get them, they can win the NL East.
I mean, like I said, the Mets are playing awful, which is helping because the last, I would say, 6 games, the Phillies haven't been doing well.
Right.
Struggling hitting the ball. Like, you got Taijuan Walker goes out, gives up 2 runs, and, you should win that game.
Right.
But you can't score a run. So you lose 2-0, and you can't. So, and I think that's going to be the problem in the playoffs. You have these pitchers who, do their job, do their thing, and then but they're scared. Like, you're almost, as a pitcher, I'm sure you're probably scared to make a mistake because if you give up 1 run, you guys might not be able to score.
Right.
So now you pitch differently, which is probably what gets you in trouble. So.
Right.
That's good. Hopefully the bats can figure it out. Hopefully they can. There's a couple changes I think they should make that I think because of ego they can't make.
Right.
Which is tough. Which is where I think having a manager that is a little more
aggressive.
Yeah.
So Rob's he's a little laid back.
He's a player's coach. What do you want? Ask Bryce, where do you want to hit in the line? I think Bryce should be hitting second. I think Schwarber should be hitting third.
Schwarber's hitting first though, right?
Second. Turner first. Okay. Schwarber second. Bryce third.
Okay.
So Bryce doesn't really get any pitches to hit because there's nobody really dangerous behind him. So now he's chasing pitches, trying to make things happen.
Right.
Whereas if Schwarber was behind him, Schwarber's I think is just a better overall hitter right now. He's not going to chase pitches. He's not going to. So if you don't pitch to him, he's going to walk.
He's going to walk. Right.
Whereas Bryce needs to see pitches. So I think that's what the struggle is.
How's Realmuto? How's he doing?
He's been playing well. He's up to 4th in the lineup. He's solid. He's consistent. He's having a pretty good year. I mean, and they're going to have to re-sign him. I know you don't want to hear that, but
the only reason why is because, like I said, the catching thing. So how do you? Because if where's the Philly's biggest problem? Pitching, right? Would you say?
Hitting right now. They don't have.
I'm saying, but overall,
I think pitching is their number 1 strength right now. I think their outfield is their biggest problem.
The outfield. Okay. All right. So you got to improve the defense a little bit.
Oh, and the hitting from the outfield. Your outfielders need to be able to hit. That's usually a power position.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Your corner outfielders usually have some power, and these guys don't.
Well, like I said, the Mets are not playing well. I don't think Soto has. They were talking about Soto being an all-star. I'm not sure what he's doing now, but I know we could use him over there with the Yankees. But the Yankees are doing well. They won. I think last I checked, they won 6 out of 9, something like that. But they got some big series coming up. Okay, I'm talking about what's Steven name? Box office, real big. So you have the Red Sox for a 5-game set, and you got the Blue Jays for another 5, and they're back to back. So this is going to tell whether you want to get in the playoffs or not. So we'll see what happens. I don't like our pitching, and we don't have our ace, so we're gonna definitely be in some trouble. But we'll see what happens.
So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6 teams make it, right?
Yeah, we're in the third and final wild card spot.
And you got that. I mean, Cleveland's
like 2.5, something like that. Yeah, but you can't falter those games though, bro. Like those are because the Red Sox are above them and the Blue Jays are in first. So like yeah, it's prime time. Fred, are you locked in yet?
I'm not. The last baseball thing I saw was Shohei is involved in another scam.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
What? What's that?
Somebody filed a $240 million lawsuit on him.
Wow.
Some real estate scam in Hawaii. So.
Oh, see. Now, what do you start to say? Do you still believe it was the assistant, or you start?
We knew it was him the first time.
The whole time. Yeah. He's the mastermind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Mike. That's the kind of stuff Mike would get away with. Right. He could.
Oh man. Oh, okay. So he's got another. Yeah. He's a hell of a player, though. Like,
it's ridiculous.
He's top notch. He took like with Dion and them, and you know what I'm saying. Well, actually, no, because they play two different sports, but. I mean, he's just playing, the pitching, the hitting, he's
like a high school kid out there, right? Go out there, pitch, and come and lead off, and it's like
do different things.
It's crazy.
Man. All right, I think anyway, I look forward to September is going to be an interesting, rest of the season, and then we'll be switching to basketball come October, end of September, training camp begins. Lakers had a scare. How do you feel about players playing in these pro-ams and Rucker and all these, what's the other one out in California? The Rico Hines and the Drew League and all that. How do you feel about that?
Well, Luka was playing in some FIBA thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a European something.
So, I just don't understand why it's still good. Like, why are they playing so late?
Yeah.
Really late.
Yeah, I didn't know it either.
I think it should be over by so now he can actually rest before the season. I mean, I think you got to play. I think it's to have guys just sit around all summer and not play. I mean, because one of the things as a coach, you want guys who love the game, right. So it's almost like that's what you want them. You want them to want to play and want to be out there. So, I mean, it's a tough. Injuries happen, things happen. You just gotta hope,
Just gotta hope that it doesn't. Yeah,
but it gets easy. This is a while. Even my guys are like, "Oh, I'm going to play this," but I'm like. All right, go ahead.
You're nervous.
You just hope that you don't get the call.
Right. That same thing for you, FB?
Well, as far as what?
As far as with your guys playing,
Yeah, I mean, I don't try to discourage them from playing. Okay. I mean, I just hope for the best,
Okay.
Thankfully, we haven't had any injuries from them playing in any of these outside tournaments, but I mean, I've heard of it happening,
Sure.
Sure. So it's tough. Those guys playing international, they feel an obligation to play for their home country, right? If they want to be able to go back home, they had to say, hey, we're still playing for our national team and all that stuff.
Got you. Real quick before we transition into, see if there's any news from Sex Toy Gate. Embiid, I think you guys might be right.
It's done.
I think you guys might be right. That is what I feel. And I don't like the fact Nick Nurse is being very, very evasive, asking this and that. It just, I feel like we'll come end of September, we're going to get something. Well, Embiid, he's not going to start training camp, but we'll reevaluate in 2 weeks. I feel like it's coming.
I feel bad for Nick Nurse, man, because he shouldn't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
That should be the general manager.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have to answer those questions.
Yeah.
That's like me as a basketball coach and somebody asking me about one of my players' grades. I don't it's not my job. I keep up with them. I know everybody should be playing. I know everybody's fine. I don't
Right.
So and that's all Daryl Morey. He's just hiding. He won't stand up for what he's done, and he just keeps throwing Nick Nurse out there with nothing. What's Nick Nurse? Yeah, Embiid's not ready. He's hurt. He's never. He can't say that. He's not gonna. So he just has to keep And I don't even think when he gets frustrated and talks, I don't think he's frustrated with the media at all. I think he's frustrated with the team and how he has to keep going out there and doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, I might have to agree. You know what I'm saying?
Paul George is in the club with his knee brace on.
I did see that.
No, I didn't see that. You serious?
Yeah, he's gonna be walking in the club with his knee brace on, like he ready to go.
Where's our
He's overseas, right?
I don't know where he was at.
He was overseas. I think he was like in Greece or somewhere, and he had a.
So I'm walking.
Where is our priorities at? But hey, listen, man. You know what? Listen, we'll still be a fan. We'll still go. I'll still
They're
go.
At the club. My priorities are at the club.
You're gonna have a good time. So, but okay, yo, listen. Caitlin Clark, is she back playing yet?
No. She done for the season?
I don't know.
I think she might be done.
Have you guys been watching the games?
I have not.
I haven't.
See, it's the Caitlin Clark effect.
No, I don't. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's of no interest, right? See?
That and then Paige Beckers, who I like watching as well. She's been out in and out with some things. So.
Beckers that's Liberty.
No, she's with
She's from Connecticut, though.
Dallas Wings.
Yeah, she's Connecticut, though, right? UConn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Liberty they've been stinging it up a little bit too. They still got a good record, but yeah, I haven't been tuned in, man, because you know what? I don't even be seeing the games. I don't even see them televised. I used to see commercials and stuff like that. I don't see none of that.
And Caitlin Clark should go to the table with so much bargaining power now.
Absolutely, yeah. Because listen, when she don't play, nobody watches. You know what I'm saying? I dare I say, I think people might be more into the big three. First of all, I didn't know the big three was big like that. I didn't know it got big. Like it's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I think they say it definitely say it grosses more than the WNBA.
I have zero interest in watching the big three.
Zero.
Why? Because they washed up? Well, not washed up, so to speak, but you know what I mean. Okay, that's how you look at it.
And I went to watch the men's league the other day, and I'm like, what am I doing here?
Who'd you go watch on the
show?
Okay.
So
it's like watching, there's still guys can play. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
She's still better than your average guy, but it's like
you've seen them already.
It's like watching preseason football.
I got you.
There you go.
I got you. That's a good point.
Like why?
You know what it is though, but I like the genius of it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Because when the basketball season's off, at least gives us, they know the drought is here. You know what I'm saying?
I think it would be, there's no way to do it, but I think having like college guys in it would be better. I don't think there's a way to actually do that, but like having those guys, like, I don't know, like watching, I don't know. I can't even think of anybody who's in the big three, but like watching those guys play.
Oh, Lance make it dance.
Yeah, like I don't need to see Lance.
And Michael Beasley, I think,
I'm good.
You're good.
Like watching Steven Jackson coach and get thrown out again. Like, what are we?
Right. Wasn't he about to fight Gary Payton?
Yeah, like what are we doing?
Right.
Okay.
Like,
and that kind of stuff, like whenever I do see them, it's somebody's fighting or somebody's arguing with the coach or somebody's getting. It's like I just don't want to watch it.
Right. So just a real quick transition before we land the plane here. Have you guys been keeping up with some of these celebrity beefs, like the No Chill Gill and Booger Sugar Brown?
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with it? Okay.
I haven't been cute. I know. I know.
So Brown apologized, but I think that was more being sarcastic. So I think that there was some threat of suing. So that's what he's saying. Gil, I'm sorry. I tried to tell you before, whatever. So it's kind of funny or whatever. But Gil doesn't care.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He doesn't care, yo. He just keeps going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? But the real celebrity beef that got my attention is with Pete. Pete and Cameron. You don't know Pete.
Who's Pete?
Come on, FB. Click, come on. You don't know Pete?
I know you talking about. Yeah.
From Baby Boy, Pete.
Yeah.
Omar Gooding, yo.
No.
Oh my God.
It's one of the craziest ones I've ever
Wait,
seen.
you ain't seen it?
No.
Nothing on your TikTok?
No.
Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta share your algorithms, man. Damn, it's what you got.
And something happened this week was crazy.
Yo.
So
All right, so you got it.
Yeah.
So apparently, Cameron, he just be talking, whatever. So he was saying something about how like some of these B-level actors, they're just sitting around waiting for 50 Cent to come around and scoop them up. You know what I'm saying? When they need to be more proactive or whatever. So he called him Omar Gooden Jr. by accident.
Okay.
Right. So I'll just say Pete felt the way about it. So Pete made like 3 disses, right? You know what I'm saying? Diss tracks, huh?
Some of them, right?
And
Like actual tracks?
Yeah, because he rapped.
yo, Pete can spit.
Some of them was all right.
He could spit. The last one, I was like, oh snap. Yo, Pete can spit. So he does his little, 3 disses or whatever, and everybody's like, damn, like, he could go a little bit. So they waiting for Cameron. So what Cameron did was he says that his new thing is booking his ops, right? So what he did was he said he knows somebody that knows somebody that know him. So they booked him for a fake movie.
I did see that. Okay, I saw that. Yeah. I saw Cameron booked. I did see that.
They booked him for a fake movie. And the movie was called Matador or something, which Pete thought it was Baby Boy 2, but it really stood for Killer. And the Spanish poppies was all talking junk about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was behind the scenes, Cam sipping tea, talking about put your shirt on, man. Put your titties away. Like, he was wilding.
I thought he was just going to say it. Once he started showing, like, I got footage of you acted, I was like, oh.
So he actually had him acting?
Yes.
No, he paid him $3,000. That's next level. He paid him $3,000, flew him out.
Yep. To Miami.
Had everybody setting him up.
They got him signing the contract.
Signed the contract.
He was doing push-ups before it started.
Yo, that's messed up. That's messed up. That's a little foul. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm Omar, I gotta fly to New York. Cause I gotta see you. I have to see you.
I think he puts it out there like, he's like, listen, he said, we could battle in the booth or we could battle on the street. However you want it. He said, whatever you want. We could do the fake.
After you got me signed the fake contract.
Right.
Heavy acting. Nah.
Right. But he like, listen. And I saw, sometimes I read the comments on certain things, and people was like, what? He got a free trip to Miami and $2,500. But for somebody like me, good.
Yeah, but Cameron.
Not for him. Like that's like $15 for Cameron.
Not to be embarrassed like that though. That's
embarrassing.
That's why
that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So he came out with a little track. That's tough. It's
a
tough.
newer one.
Yeah, it's tough.
All right.
But it don't hit like that
because we saw you.
Because we saw you doing push-ups and doing like interviews and whatever. And let's just
saw you going over your lines. We saw
your lines. So like let's say they talking in Spanish during the interview, right? And they'll say, because they say the audience or whoever their audience is Spanish, right? So then they'll say, this fat slob or whatever, blah 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 in Spanish, right? And so Pete's like, so he's like, we just asked, what you think about the movie? He was like, man, this is Baby Boy 2, man. Go get it and blah, 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 blah. Like, it was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
Oh, man.
So, but I will tell you this. That was funny, embarrassing, but I still give the victory to Omar. Because I'm gonna tell you why. It's back to that whole what's my man Matt McGlung theory. Like Pete, he's not supposed to be like that. He ain't supposed to spit like that. You don't look at him to be rhyming or whatever. It's just like when Drake and Meek. Did you think Drake was gonna win? Or did you think Meek was going to win?
Yeah, it's unfair to ask me that question.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, you're a Drake fan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Drake's the best rapper ever. So.
Wow. I wasn't expecting
I could argue it.
I was not.
We don't have to argue
FB.
But he's the best.
Wow.
He's the best rapper ever.
Of all time?
Ever.
Wow. You agree, Mark? I know we going down rabbit holes today.
I would say he's the best rapper.
He's tough, though.
He's the best. If you put everything together, he's the best. Performing,
everything.
If you put it all together, I think he's the
better than Jay.
If you put it all together, yeah, I think so. I don't know if you just say, all right, let's just go
bar for bar. No,
he's better than Jay-Z. But like, I think if you put
showmanship,
everything all together, I think he's yeah.
Really?
Drake's been around for a while.
He has. He's been around since like 06.
He's still
dope.
And when you get to the point where people have to battle you to make the name for themselves, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I like Drake. I don't understand why people don't like him. Because he can spit. Well, that's one of my favorite songs is that 8 a.m. in Charlotte. That is my banger right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. So, but anyway, listen, you know what I mean? I still give it to Omar. It's just kind of crazy with all these different little celebrity beefs or whatever. It's good for entertainment though.
Did you guys talk about Cam and Cam Newton and Gilly?
They bring that up, right? So I don't think it's been nothing new. I think
they both kind of left it alone.
Well, I think Gilly left it alone because I think Gilly did something and then Cam came back and then what's his name got involved? Johnny Manziel. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't.
Johnny took it to a level it didn't go to.
Yeah, I thought so. You know what I mean? But Johnny getting on, son. You know, Johnny getting on. Anyway, man, listen. Final thoughts, though, y'all. Final thoughts. What's up, FB? Start with you.
FB, my fault.
I know. Couple weeks before we go back, we got the email last week.
You said a couple weeks. Oh, I guess 2 is a couple.
That's what I'm saying. 2 is a couple. Go back, set up classrooms and all that stuff. So it's here. We're here. I'm good. I'm ready for it though. I need the routine back. I'm ready to get back.
I do like the routine. I do.
I know you don't enjoy the routine, but I'm ready.
I do. I just don't like the getting up early. Like if we can go to work like 12 and then still get out at 3, like that would be beautiful. So like part time, but still got full time money. Oh, that'd be beautiful. You would like that?
I mean, I would.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wouldn't like going in at 12. I mean?
But at 12, get off by like 3, 4. You know what I mean? But that's good. What about you, MB? Final thoughts?
Yeah, same thing, man. I'm not looking forward to going back. But I had a meeting with my principal the other day, and she had some ideas and thoughts on me expanding my role at the school a little bit with some new opportunities, which could be pretty cool.
What's up?
So I am looking forward to exploring that, and I think that might make me a little more into it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, same here. I'll filter in starting tomorrow. I think they allow us hours from 8 to 4 or whatever. But it's summertime. I'm not coming
12 to 3.
I'll do like a 12 to 4 or 11 to 4. You know what I'm saying?
4 is late though.
Well, it's the summer hours.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So, because they go to 4 because there's no Friday work. You know what I'm saying? So, like this week, I'll probably work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I forgot to bring this up. And it is starting to hit me a little bit, man. Yes, I have to take my son to college.
Wow. It's funny how we're in 2 different worlds because I'm like, yo.
Go.
Get out.
Yo, man. I'm like, wow, yeah. But you know what? It's a proud moment. I'm sure that's what, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Proud moment, you know what I'm saying? And you get to experience what our parents felt when we went off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, I almost want to be like, yo, son, listen, stay in your room. Don't do this. Don't do that. But then I think about my college experience. And I think about my pops never was like, don't do it. He already raised me to know I can't do certain things. But we was having the time of our lives. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you know what, son, go have the time of your life, man. And I might say something to him like, hey, listen, if your players, your teammates say, hey, Jason, listen, we all take these pills. Come on, it'll make you play better. Are you going to take it or what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So that's always my fear. I don't know. Do you have a healthy fear for your children?
For sure. My fear, and I shared this with your son too, is I asked him if he was bringing his car to school.
Yeah, see?
He said, yeah. See? And I said, listen, Don't be the car guy.
Right. Do not be that
Don't
guy.
Don't be the car guy who everybody, oh, yeah, let me use your car. Let me use this. Oh, take me here.
Right.
Like, your car is there for you. Really, in reality,
you shouldn't have it.
Your car is there for you to get back and forth to home when you need it.
Right.
Not to be running all over the streets. You should have enough within your vicinity where you don't even really need it. Yeah. So yeah, different things like that. And you know, like this Life 360 thing is funny, man. Like I'll be up in the middle of the night, like I'll wake up and it's for some reason I'm like, oh, let me see what Latrell's doing. And it has him somewhere crazy. And I'm just like, oh man. And I just shut it off.
Right.
Go back to sleep.
Can you go back to sleep?
Yeah, it's like, yes.
Okay.
At first, maybe not. Now I'm like, listen, it is what it is. I know if something happens, they're going to call my wife anyway. So she'll wake me up. But nah, like, so it's, you know.
Yeah, man. Yo, they tell you, like, you know, you think when they're younger, like, that's like where you have to protect them and you know, you're nervous and you're scared. But no, it's when they're ready to go and they got the whole world at their fingertips, man. So, you know, I worry about the driving. I worry about him because he's gonna go see his girlfriend. His girlfriend is like 40 minutes away, right? So I know he's gonna be creeping over there, and she's gonna be creeping over there too. So I worry about these different things, but you know, these are the things that, you know, please. I mean, I think. My father sent me to Lincoln. We was in Philly. We was in DC. We was all over. I was doing dumb stuff. I was stealing from the Lancaster outlets. I don't know. I went the wrong people, man. I don't know what was wrong with me, man. But yeah, we would go in there and come in with the crappy Timbs and then try on. Can I have a size 11? Try it on and exchange. And I don't know. And through the grace of God, I didn't get caught. So, but anyway, so that day's coming. I'm a little sad about that though. But happy too. So we'll do that Thursday. But other than that, man, it's end of summer, brother. End of summer. Any other final thoughts? Anything that you guys got coming up? Any barbecues? Any last minute barbecues? No, nothing.
Barbecuing almost every day. Just out there. Anybody's welcome to come by. You just can't be scared of dogs.
Oh, you got them just out there, like running?
I mean, they're always outside.
Oh, man. Yeah. And so you on them hibachi? Wow.
We're out there probably
like 3, 4,
5 out of 7 days.
Yeah, right. Yeah, same here. What else is there to do? What else you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. But anyway, all right. So listen, man, we miss CB. CB, what's up? Such a wild bird. You know, our other co-host, excuse me. But anyway, listen, it's been a great show. Not a lot going on in the sports world just yet, but it's gonna kick up. It's gonna ramp up. So we'll be here to bring it to you. Yeah, we'll be here to bring it to you though. So on behalf of myself, Doc Bryce, head coach Marcus Bullock, MB, and head coach Fred Battie, FB, we are the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, and we're coming to you most weekends at different times. So whenever you see us, just make sure you like, share, and follow. Until then, have a great Sunday and the rest of a great week. See you later. God damn.